So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, River Plate have always been considered the uptown club amongst those in the Argentine capital, but the supporters, believe me, are no less passionate or loud. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he was quick to react. Yaya Toure. For Valverde. Xavi Alonso. That's been cut out, well played. Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Looking for the run. And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
River Plate finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Cruyff. Messi, and the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, tenemos un niño perdido. Al padre de un niño con mochila verde se le solicita amablemente ponerse en contacto con miembros del personal.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means a centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Mateus, that has been slung wide. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. That's going across goal. Only partially clear. And that is well cleared. Ball is over the line. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Great vision. And this is Eto'o. And this is Cruyff. Pinches it off him. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a form... Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Nice control. Oh, he's been caught napping. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi with the short one. Big chance! Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Quality ball. Now it's Valverde. Still goalless. Thiago. That's an imaginative pass. Can he finish? Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Valverde is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Takes a shot! Goal! Portugal! And there is your opener. That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Azar. And here's Eto'o. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Cruyff. It's Azar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Cruyff. And this is Azar. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Out for a throw. And here's Thiago. Mateus. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Good running, strong and purpose. Real chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Thiago can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
That has ended up in no man's land. Valverde, Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. No luck with that dink over the top.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now this could be a chance. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Gullit plays it short. And that's aimed into the middle. There's the shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Hazard, very much a man of this moment. Saliba. Costa Curta. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Valverde.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Valverde. And this is Eto'o. He's... Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Hazard. Now it's Messi. In comes the corner. This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. This looks promising. And he's got his cross in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And
Portugal leading by one at the break.
Around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Portugal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Mateus. Coming on to replace him is number 19, El Hadji Diouf.
So, into the second half. Portugal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And that's another good win of the ball. Costa Curta. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta, the man synonymous with solidity. That's good play. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Thiago. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Cruyff. Azar. And this is Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Costa Curta. Messi. Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Thiago. Portugal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Now it's... has another go! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Liverpool really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
He's on Cruyff! Oh, good finish! And this is getting better and better.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Valverde did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Ooh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Zanetti. To Azar. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Ferdinand. Azar. He's had it taken off him. Messi. For Valverde. Messi. Now it's Eto'o.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Davids. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gullit is the team's great visionary. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That is good alertness. Gullit. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, oh, he's been caught on it here. Pepe. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Hullet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Costa Curta. Now it's Hullet. Davids. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That was lovely, that.
And this is Saviola. He has found the way through. Howson with the foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Saviola. Rijkaard. Portugal can consider themselves just about safe now. Now he's off and running. And it's Azar. It's played through for him. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please join